How do parts of a text help the author develop a central idea? Details develop a central idea by introducing new concepts, explaining new ideas, or supporting new arguments. It's your job to figure out what each part of a text is doing. What's its role? After the Civil War, many Americans were released from slavery. Unfortunately, they found few job opportunities. This was partly because their skills were limited to manual labor. At the same time, the Southern economy was in crisis because plantations were unable to operate without slaves. This part of the text is giving me context about the problem. What was America like in the South after the Civil War? In response, plantation owners set up a sharecropping system. They allowed freedmen to farm portions of the land in exchange for part of the harvested crop. The plantation owners often charged freedmen large percentages of the harvest, leaving little money left for freedmen. This system prevented former slaves from making a decent living. This part of the paragraph describes a potential solution to the problem, the sharecropping system. It also describes how that solution actually hurt former slaves by preventing them from making a decent living. It's important to read the question closely. It asks, how do the details about the sharecropping system, in other words, the orange details in the second half of the text, develop the central idea that freed slaves face a variety of injustices? I notice right away that option B does not describe the details about the sharecropping system at all, and option D misrepresents them by saying that plantation owners were supportive. Options A and C both talk about the details in the second half of the text, but which one actually connects back to the central idea that freed slaves faced a variety of injustices? Only option C does this, by saying that the system designed to improve the economy actually worked against freed slaves. Option C is the correct answer.